Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this isn't a Q&A video, but I wanted to give my thoughts on the future of 24. So we had the first 8 seasons, which some people assumed was cancelled. It wasn't cancelled. There was a final season in 2010, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen any of 24 yet or anything. But the Russians were after Jack, and he basically escaped the country to London, which is where he is now 4 years later, to 2014. In 24 Live Another Day. Now, there's only 3 episodes of 24 Live Another Day left. Episode 10, 11 and 12, with the addition, of course, of the time skip, which I believe is before the final episode, so after the penultimate episode, and then the finale. There will be a time skip in between that. I haven't heard anything as to whether this is the final season, or as to whether it isn't, whether it'll be back next summer, or what's happening with it, whether it will get another, as they call it, limited series next year. I wouldn't mind that. It would be nice to see the show back in its original format, with 24 hours, 24 episodes covering the whole day. It would be interesting to see what this time skip will involve and how they deal with it, because the show's never done this before in 8 seasons. Although there was something called 24 Redemption done in between seasons 6 and 7, which was the television movie, but that did explain the time skip in between that. Some people have suggested that they may ask Telltale to do a game. Now, Telltale do episodic, sort of monthly episodes of games for The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, and also soon Tales from Borderlands and Game of Thrones. I do play the 2 that they're doing at the moment, which is Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us. That would be a pretty good idea, as long as I have Keith voice Jack. I would be fine with that. If there was no more TV episodes, fair enough. But if they continued it in that format, that would be fine. But there is also a rumour concerning that Jack Bauer will be freed at the end of this season, and that Kate will take his place as the lead of the show. We haven't seen as much of Jack in this season of 24 to begin with, and to take him out of the series or not have him as the main lead and have Kate in place, I think would be a lot worse. Because Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland, is 24. There's no one else that can do that role. There's no other character that can replace Jack Bauer, in my opinion. So yeah, I really hope we hear something soon. There's only 3 weeks left. Yeah, 1 episode will be aired tonight in America on Fox, and then I watch it on Tuesdays, and then it's shown over here in the UK on Wednesday, so I watch it in between. But unless they've already decided something but just aren't telling us yet, or I just don't know. A lot of people have said this season of 24 has been worse, but I don't think it's been worse at all. It hasn't probably been the best. I think the final season was the best, season 8, and season 6 was also another one of my favourites. So this is probably the second best season, so that definitely doesn't make it the worst. I think 12 episodes is a good amount, but because the format is for the day, with the 24 hours, I just wonder what they're going to do with this time skip. I think they should have had 1 hour the first episode, then an hour skip, then the next hour. It would have made more sense, because it would have skipped less time in between, because the whole 12-hour jump at once is quite a lot to just take out, unless it will be explained in the finale or something. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. So if we get a final season next year, or this is the final season, as long as the ending is good enough, because the ending to season 8 was definitely good enough. It was quite fitting for Jack. Sorry about this. Yeah, it was quite fitting for Jack to be sort of, he was free anyway, although the Russians were still after him, although President Heller said to him recently that he was pardoned for killing all those Russians. Just as long as we don't get the shows actually cancelled, I think it would really ruin what they've done with 24. So yeah, as long as they just play it safe, or they say the show's going to be on for another 5 years or something, I don't mind how long it's on for. I would love to see it go on for a lot more years, obviously, but I just hope they give it a proper ending. So that's all I have to say for this video. Please send in more of your questions. I've liked them so far. Got some more videos coming up soon. As usual, go to my homepage, go to About and send a message. You'll also find there messages to send, things to send me messages about, so which topics and stuff. That's all I have to say for this video. I will see you soon, and let me know in the comments what you think should happen with 24, or send me questions. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.